A while ago I was out of town just having a good old time, and afterwards I got home safe and sound, but the same could not be said for my cell phone, unfortunately. And as a result, I lost a lot of pictures and a lot of money. And as a result, I now have basically no pictures of myself. And that's a problem when you're trying to set up a dating app because you are single and lonely and sad and lonely. Sure, I don't have physical evidence, but my beauty transcends pixels on a screen. So I'm gonna go outside and paint some pictures of myself, and we are going to use these pictures to hopefully get a date, and then maybe I'll have a long-term relationship by the time you're seeing this video. Okay, so here's my little art setup. Here I have these little paper plates with these neat little chickens on them, and that's because I don't have like an actual, like whatever it's called. And then I have like the little thing to spread the paint, and then we have some basic acrylic paints as well. And we also have, of course, the paper, and we have some measuring tape. So the reason for the measuring tape is honesty, and I think that this is very crucial, not just for what I'm doing here, but for just dating apps in general. I think people are really, they try to paint themselves into things they aren't a lot of times, and like that catering is what causes most online relationships to just fizzle out. It's like so unnatural, and you make yourself so artificial. So we are going to be very honest here, and I think that that's going to be what allows this future relationship that we're gonna get because of this to really just be wholesome and perfect, because they're gonna see, hey, this guy didn't have any pictures of himself, so he painted a spot-on accurate representation of him down to every little nook and cranny, and he didn't shy away from his flaws. He just embraced himself, and that just means that I can trust this guy. And yeah, I think that they're just gonna instantly fall in love. So I think to start, let's see what we're dealing with chest diameter here. I would say about 36.5. Waist is probably important. It's also good just to kind of know this stuff. 36-inch waist. So my forehead's about what, like 3 inches, 2.5. And then my whole head is 8 inch. Okay, so now let's just get wingspan. I wonder what's gonna be longer, my wingspan or like my height. Or is it always the same? I don't think it's the same. Okay, my wingspan is 5'10". Now let's see how tall I am. Oh man, I'm like 5'9". I'm gonna say 5'8.5". I don't feel comfortable saying that I'm 5'9". Let's make myself like 10 inches tall. Okay. So there's our little 10-inch scale. So let's just do some math. 68.5 over 10 equals 70 over x. So now we're gonna cross multiply. 68.5x equals 700. So we know for sure that 685 would go into 700 once. So we're gonna do that. It would have to be 2, right? 10, 1, 2. Okay. Of course we're gonna T-pose. Okay. So I guess we'll start with the head. I'm not referencing anything other than my having seen myself multiple amount of times in my life. If we even get like one, like, hey, somebody liked you, we are buying premium for sure, at least for like a day. And we are matching with somebody. And if we get one, we are pursuing the heck out of that lady. I should also preface this by saying that I'm not like a painter necessarily. I took a intro art class last fall, and it was fun, but that's like the extent of my like knowledge on how necessarily to paint. I'm sure that like people are gonna be cringing pretty exponentially at me, but at the end of the day, I'm just doing my best. I don't know if I'm gonna like do multiple. Initially I was gonna have like a handful of pictures to choose from and stuff. I even brought a second slice of paper. I'm not necessarily sure how to like make colors, but I just think like, you know, I'm kind of a combination of red and yellow. So there's our red, there's the yellow. Come on, make skin. Okay, that might be way too much black. In fact, let's like scoop some of that out. This definitely does not look like skin color. Just a little tiny smidgen. Okay. That actually looks pretty good. In fact, that might be a little too dark. So I'm tan, but I'm not that tan. So let's get some white on our palette. Oh, palette, that's that word I was looking for before. And that's because I don't have like an actual palette. There we go, that's actually looking pretty juicy. We have our color. And then let's just start. Definitely a little dark. Yeah, that's sunburnt, Brian. I think it looks darker like before it's applied to the paper. Or it looks lighter rather, like on the thing. Which might make sense. I don't know. The good news is acrylic paint dries really fast. Something to keep in mind for all you aspiring painters out there. I might still be a little dark, but you know what? It's summertime. We'll get there. I just don't want to catfish anybody, thinking that they're getting something that they're not. Sounds like the neighbors are having fun. Let's go with like a burnt blue. Get some blue, and then take like some of this black that we already have. Oh, I kind of like that color. Because I won't be wearing blue pants, so. Or maybe I'll wear khakis, I don't know. We'll just see where the night takes us. That is actually a pretty nice color. Ah! Maybe we should do like some like white polka dots or something. Or just like flannel like patterns. I am enjoying this color profusely. This almost looks green more than blue. I don't know, I'm still probably not gonna wear jeans.
Brian, 22 years old. Sadly, I lost all of my photos of myself in a freak accident. That didn't deter me from wanting to pursue a happy and healthy relationship, so I painted a picture of myself to use on my new Tinder.
Alright, so as you can see, I finished the painting. Unfortunately, the camera died while I was in the process of painting, but I did go ahead and set up the new Tinder profile. I will check back tomorrow and see who and what swiped on us. Okay guys, so it is now the next day. Yes, this video has spanned 3 days, but you know what? Love takes time. Okay, so the first one is Allie. Hi Allie, how is your day going? And then she said, fantastic, what about you? Her bio also says, make me feel more alive than passing 3 kidney stones, I dare you. Looking back, I'm not sure why I didn't say anything about that. So maybe I'll say something about that. I think I'm in love with Katie! Hi Katie, you have such pretty eyes. Thanks Brian, I like your wingspan! It's 5-10 inches of pure goodness. Oh no. Hi Isla, I'm glad to hear you're up to date on your vaccinations. Thank you Brian, my health is very important to me. How are you this evening? How's life on Earth? I think it could be better, what about you? I agree. Well, we have 3+ likes, I guess we can do more swiping. Okay, we got a match, Annika. Let's see what she's all about. In need of good memes and someone to have good convos with, always down for boba. Send me your best meme. Now we wait. Okay, focus on me. I just applied the focus to my face. Did it work? Yes. Okay. Waiting on a meme. Waiting on a meme. I'm waiting on him. Is the mic on? Okay. The year is 151441. Humanity is on its last string of life. Food is scarce. The last bottle of maple syrup has just expired. The Canadians have fallen. I'm gonna say pour one out for the Canadians. Honestly, LOL. I'm gonna let her know that I appreciate your meme game. Okay, she just said, thank you, haha, I love a good meme. It's nice to begin to rebuild my meme itinerary. And this is kind of true. Okay, she just said, it's tragic, but it's good to get back up on that horse. You know, this lady is one smart individual. Lindsay says, Brian, I love this photo of you. I'm gonna say, thanks. Do you want me to send you the painting?